Isaiah 61 verse 7. Verse breakdown. Instead of your shame, this acknowledges a real past. God does not deny suffering, humiliation, or loss. Shame here refers to public disgrace, rejection, and seasons where God's people were reduced, defeated, or stripped of dignity. You will receive a double portion. This is not symbolic optimism. In biblical terms, a double portion signifies full legal restoration and abundant compensation. It means God restores more than what was lost, correcting injustice and reversing outcomes. Instead of disgrace, disgrace speaks of reproach, being mocked, overlooked, or dishonored. God addresses not only internal pain but also external reputation. They will rejoice in their inheritance. Restoration leads to joy, not fear. Inheritance implies permanence, ownership, and belonging. What God restores is not temporary relief but secured provision. You will inherit a double portion in your land. The land represents authority, stability, and rightful place. God does not restore people to survival mode but to position and influence. Everlasting joy will be yours. This joy is not circumstantial. It is lasting, rooted in God's faithfulness, and immune to future instability. Sermon. From shame to double honor. Isaiah 61 verse 7 is a declaration of divine reversal. It speaks to people who have carried visible loss and invisible wounds. The promise is not that pain never happened, but that pain will not have the final word. Many believers accept forgiveness but struggle to accept restoration. They believe God saves, but doubt that He restores fully. This verse corrects that thinking. God's intention is not merely to rescue people from destruction but to reestablish them with honor. The phrase "instead of" is critical. God is not adding blessings on top of shame. He is replacing shame entirely. You cannot hold on to both. The old identity must be released for the new inheritance to be received. The double portion is not about greed. It is about justice. God compensates for what was lost due to oppression, exile, delay, or obedience that came at a cost. When God restores, He restores thoroughly. Everlasting joy reveals God's end goal. Restoration is not fragile. It is stable. It means the cycle of disgrace is broken. What once repeated through generations is terminated by divine intervention. Isaiah 61 verse 7 challenges believers to change their posture. Stop expecting survival. Start expecting establishment. Stop rehearsing loss. Start preparing for inheritance. God does not restore halfway. Prayer. Abba Father, I come before you acknowledging the seasons where shame and loss marked my life. You know the weight of disgrace, the silent questions, and the visible setbacks. Today, I receive your word as truth. I let go of old labels and past conclusions. I accept your exchange. Shame for honor, loss for restoration, sorrow for joy. Restore what was taken. Rebuild what was broken. Reestablish what was delayed. Let your justice speak louder than my history. Teach me to walk in my inheritance with confidence, not fear. Anchor my heart in everlasting joy, not temporary relief. Where I was reduced, lift me. Where I was hidden, establish me. I trust your promise. I submit to your process. I receive your restoration. In Yahushua's Jesus' name, Shalom. Selah.